Hello, everyone, and welcome to our Tray4Stray Virtual Cat Café, where animal lovers around the world can meet in this unique space to show our love and compassion for those animals who have lived and still living in the harshest conditions in the streets in remote areas and difficult parts of the world. We are live streaming here in Finland, and I thank you very much for those of you who are tuning in, and thank you very much for your patience. We are, trying our best to bring you live. So first, let me give you a little background of what Tray4Stray is. That started as a two-team member during the pandemic from Florida. We started rescuing injured birds and stray cats. Decided to travel outside of the United States to see firsthand what's happening with people and animals during the most difficult times in the world. We went to Croatia and we started to feed stray cats there for 3 months. And we moved to Tbilisi, Republic of Georgia, where we feed twice a day from February of 2021 and then until June of 2024. Then, after that, July of 2024, we have amazing volunteers since we moved to Finland, and then they carry out our mission. So we really never had a break when we since we saw the massive need to help animals on the street, and it's our life mission here at Tray4Stray to both animals and humans give a voice to their resilient, inspiring journey for survival. Today is supposed to be the ninth day of our Global Dialogue for Justice, but we focus today, our focus is for animals. So I would like to welcome our guest from Istanbul, Turkey, where they have so much love for stray animals there. Dr. Bayram Arzuramolu and Cookie. Hello, and thank you very much for joining us from Istanbul.
Hello,
Hello,
Najima.
Cookie.
Hello. Well, weather is blue and clear in Istanbul, as you might see from the video. Cookie is enjoying herself on the fourth floor balcony of our home. She has got a lovely view, as you might guess. She watches birds, uh, insects, or any other bird or animal uh, flying or uh, walking around. Well, as you see, she is a bit sleepy but still alert and uh, watching what is going around. And I am going to show you one more thing. I'm going to show you our street cats. Uh, I don't know how to focus, but I'm not sure whether you. Yes, yes, you might be able to see our. Are you able to see our street cats? Two cats are being
Yes, Dr.
fed.
Bayram. Very
Okay.
clear.
Yes, then excellent. As you might see, I live by a small children's park. If you could see, children are playing probably football, uh, and they are enjoying themselves. And as you see, our street cats, two of them, but there are. I can assure that there could be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 street cats just in our street, and they are all happy. We are all happy because they are part of the life uh, in the street. We love them, they love us. Uh, we look for and care for each other. We are friendly to each other. We are happy with their existence. I'm sure they are happy with our existence. And then I could say another hello from Cookie, and I leave the stage with you, Merjna. If you ask any question, we are ready to answer.
Very much, Dr. Bayram. And Cookie looking beautiful over there in Istanbul. And we have Nina here with us. it's too bright outside, so our set is a little bit, not so clear. But Nina, that's Nina, and she is also a stray cat. We rescued her and her sister from Tbilisi, Georgia. They were very, very young, and they were only 6 weeks old, and they turned out to be very beautiful, healthy cats who love to go out in the wilderness and enjoy the outdoors here in Finland. But first, let's share the video of Cookie from Istanbul, and will be followed by some of the most amazing stray cats in your city, and also the humans who love them.
Cookie. She is smelling the scent of the other uh, cat left over me, basically. So Cookie was a street cat too, but as street cat, she is as beautiful as any cat would be, basically.
It's all I ever knew. These streets I thought were paved with gold just lead me further from my truth. And where I belong is where my heart runs free. And where I belong is where I want to be. In your arms is where I belong. Do, do, do.
Wow, that is pretty amazing, and it's actually inspiring to see how the Turkish people, they have love and compassion for these amazing animals to protect the neighborhood, and giving in their own way a huge contribution to humanity. And Turkish people show their appreciation, and this is something we really want the world to see. And one of the most important goals we have here at the Virtual Cat Cafe is to be able to show that, to share the love and compassion, because we can do anywhere in the world. Whether you are in Finland, you are in Tbilisi, and you are in the United States and or in Turkey, there's so much love to give. And these amazing animals, they don't ask for much, they don't demand for much, they do so much for us humans. So I'm inspired to do this and to bring the virtual cafe, which is really unique. And right now, we would like to show. I mentioned to you about the Tripper Stray. We have one of the biggest projects is to feed, and these animals survive from the feeding, regular feeding. We do maintenance. We rescue them. We neuter and spay them, and also we transport them. We give them home, and right now, I'm speaking to you right now, there are 5 cats in Tbilisi, Georgia, who's ready to travel anywhere in the world, especially in Europe. Their paperwork are ready. They'll be boarding a plane within 72 hours. And so this is one of the things that we are proud that we are doing. But these animals actually deserve it. They don't deserve to suffer. So we're doing it as much as we could, one cat at a time, and we're sharing with you here live at the Tray4Stray Virtual Cat Café. So let's show Paul. He is one of our volunteers. He meticulously prepare our food for the colony in Georgia. So let's take a look at this first part of the video. Therefore, it's on to feed. Correct? Okay. So first thing here is Paul preparing the fish because not only we feed them with proplan and other high quality, high protein food, and we've been doing it 2021 to now without break. We put toppings to attract them and to give them more nourishment. And I think fish and Paul is doing such a wonderful job, and he's doing preparation with all the things in his bag, and like first aid kit and gloves and wipes, and he's very meticulously with his preparation and showing his love and his compassion and genuine care for the street animals. Right now, he's on the way to the site. We have four feeding stations, and Paul and three more volunteers we have in Tbilisi, Georgia. They go every day without a break, and they make sure that all the animals are being fed. Cookie is comfortably and beautifully. We see them, and we're sharing Cookie with the rest of the world live from Istanbul, Turkey. It's so amazing. So since this is a cat cafe, and the things that the real cat cafe, the physical cat cafe, we try to do that, and we can. So right now, I am so excited to bring to you a preparation of an authentic traditional Turkish coffee, and made for us from Istanbul. So let's watch it. How amazing. I have here also a Turkish coffee cup, and I have um, Turkish coffee and all the materials, things that Dr. Bram, I'd like to thank you for this delicious Turkish coffee that I'm going to try from this video. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna try to see if I can make the froth. That is I think very important. Without the froth, there is no Turkish coffee, and I think this is really really cool to show because everybody loves the Turkish coffee. So, Dr. Baram, can you add a little bit because it's just a cultural thing in Turkey, the making of Turkish coffee. There's more to it than just having the broth and
Yeah.
having it, enjoying it delicious, just like what we've seen from the video. Tell us more about it.
Well,
Can you hear me, Doctor?
Najla. Well, traditionally, uh, it's said that a cup of coffee has uh, contributed to friendship for 40 years. So traditionally, coffee is served to uh, valuable guests or valued guests uh, as a way of showing friendship to the person or to the family. Coffee, uh, I mean, that Turkish coffee is um, actually has many different flavors. In Ottoman times, you would add different flavors to the coffee, depending on the occasion it's served. Obviously, best coffee is the most with the most amount of bubbles. It shows the skills of the person. uh, Usually, women or girls do it. Obviously, skill of the person. Uh, uh, if the coffee is with bubbles, most bubbles. If not, then gossip starts against the girl or lady who couldn't make best of the coffee. That is why women and girls are very careful in preparing uh, best coffee with the most bubbles. Uh, Showing the most bubbles is show the best care and best skills with the coffee. The thing is, let me tell you a tradition. When a girl's is hand asked from the family, uh, in traditionally, coffee is served by the girl whose hands is being asked uh, by the groom's family, obviously. So that is why serving and preparing best of the copies too important. If the girls the girl that will be wedded if cannot prepare the coffee, that means that she is not mature enough to marry. So that is why girls are very careful and very actually willing to learn how to make best coffee in traditional ways. There is another secret in this one. Best coffee is served to the family of the groom, obviously, and the family of the girl, obviously. But for the bridegroom, some amount of salt is added to the coffee. For example, if the visiting family or the family of the girl wants coffee with sugar, they get sugar. But the bride groom uh, always get coffee with salt. Why is that? Uh, because it tests tests the patience of the groom. If he cannot stand salty taste of the coffee, that means that that person is not obviously mature enough to marry. That is why uh, bridegrooms are tested with their resolve, with their patience, uh, uh, with the salt to coffee. So it is not the girl who is on the test in this tradition, but the bridegroom himself. Uh, I'll cut my story at this point. If any question is asked, I might answer, Marjana. Thank you very much for giving this opportunity.
Thank you very much, Abraham. That is a very unique way, in a cultural history of Istanbul. I'm a person who will probably fail, and I will never find a groom because I tried this once, Dr. Abraham, and I already failed. So, in Tbilisi, I tried. I think I showed you, and I didn't get the bros, and so I will try again since I have Turkish here. I have the pot, and I also have the Hulu. Is the uh, Turkish coffee mug, the little one that Narsina gave me. So I say hello to Narsina. But this is really truly amazing to share this tradition, or else, if where else can we hear it? Where we read it, of course, but having somebody from Turkey to share us this kind of tradition is, I think, pretty awesome. But so I would like to do a shout out to our friends in Istanbul. We have Ufuk Gunis, who is also going to make contribution of videos, and he's also animal lover, and he's got friends also that go out on the street and feed cats and dogs. So we say hello to you guys in Istanbul, and of course, Dr. Sarah in Izmir, and she's watching daughter's cat named Oscar. So Dr. Sarah, hello to you guys in Izmir, and Loki, Maxi, and also Goldie, who is in Germany. Goldie, we saved her from the street as well, and she found a home in Germany, and she was like a princess. She's just like Cookie and Nina, Katya, and Feisty right now, and so it's really showing that when we don't give up on these animals, we find very, very compassionate people. And I know and I believe that there are so many of you out there in the world who will be willing to extend your love and compassion for these animals. And Anna in Germany, and Alex and Jasmine, thank you so much. Marina from Germany, you always help us. And Zach, Thor, and Shan from the USA. And of course, Fiona and our volunteers in Tbilisi, Georgia. And here in Finland, we would like to stay and send our love to Lumi Pekka. So thank you all so much for everything that you're doing for these animals. So I would like to check on Paul, second video. Let's check it out and see where he is in this preparation for before going and showing up into the four feeding stations. And he, as again, he meticulously goes to the market, and then he buys fish and chicken on top of the food that we are providing for these animals. So do we have this video? Okay. So it's showing here that not only he's in the beginning of the video. I don't think we see that, but it's going to be available on our channel on the Tray Virtual Cat Cafe on YouTube. All the things that Paul is preparing, even this filtered water that is very hot right now in Tbilisi. This is Paul, and he's ready to go, and it's a summer outfit, and now he's going walking in Tbilisi and getting ready. But I think he's going to stop for a coffee before going to our site, and I hope that we will uh, get him live during the feeding. So yes, and today again we are ninth day on our Global Dialogue for Justice. We thank you all very much, people who are supporting our efforts to continue to inform the global community of the suffering of the most vulnerable members of our community, and that is include our animals. This was had a message just before, right a few minutes ago, about an emergency. One of the cats we rescued in Tbilisi, uh, she found a wonderful home, a temporary home, but she is an emergency right now. She's not well. She's throwing up, and there's a really um, need for us to help this poor animal. that she endures so much on the street, and we don't want her to continue to to suffer. And I'm reaching out to any of you who can. She needs a sponsor right now, and so that she can go to the emergency clinic in Tbilisi, Georgia. So can we show anybody who wants to show support for this animal? We have a PayPal account that can be used by over there, so that they can immediately take this cat to the hospital. So paypal.me / my scene 143. So we thank you very much for your compassion and your generosity. Thank you so much. So now, uh, Cookie, you are just like our cat here. We're supposed to have Nina, Katya, and Feisty to help us, but it's only Nina who showed up, and also Cookie, who is relaxing and enjoying the nice weather and in Istanbul and of course here in Finland. So thank you very much. And then also, I would like to share with you next week. We will feature some of the cats, more cats in Istanbul, and we have more videos to show you how these amazing animals, in, living a life where they are safe, where they are loved, and we want to share that with the rest of the world. And so, yeah, a video. We have a video. All right. Okay, okay. So we have a video to show then of these more videos of amazing and beautiful animals who are continuing to survive and continue to inspire us with their strength and resilience. So let's have that video.
It's a new year. Look up to the sky. Lights are shining bright in the morning. The sun will rise again. It's a new day. It's a new day. The sun will rise again. It's a new day. It's a new year.
How beautiful! It gives me so much joy to watch these animals, and I'm pretty sure our viewers globally also feel that joy and happiness that these animals give to us. And so, being showing our compassion and love for them, loving them back is, I think, is natural. That should happen. They shouldn't be treated with cruelty. Instead, they should be loved, and we should offer whatever resources we can. For example, for those of you in Istanbul or in Turkey, there are many sites where you can drop off food, and I'm sure I don't have to the Turkish people. It is already embedded in your culture and in your everyday life to help these animals. And I've been to Turkey 4 times already, and I show it with my own eyes, and I learn how no matter maybe the differences that is going on in Turkey with your politics or religion and your ideology, when it comes to showing love for stray animals, cats and dogs, you guys come together. And so I see hope. That is also a good sign that other countries, other communities will be able to do the same. So we have. I would like to show you the a cat that inspired us. Who inspired us with the feeding starting in 2021 when we were showing. And I would like to show Mama Gray. Mama Gray. She's a very old cat, but she's so beautiful, and you can. It's just like she's never been on the street, but she has suffered and struggled so much that it took a toll on her. But when she had mouth infection, and but still, she's going to be coming here in Finland. But right now, there's a need to support Mama Grace so that she can go back. She already took her to the vet last week, and this week, and actually today, she should have been visiting the vet clinic. And but we are on live stream right now, and we are reaching out to you guys out there, animal lovers. So please show your support to this wonderful animal. And another one we would like to share with you that he needs a home. He needs even a temporary home uh, so that he can be safe. He's not like iconic looking animal that lead the colony. He's the leader of the colony, and he's Papa Gray. And you can see Papa Gray. He's got these big, massive fur. Papa Gray a home or give him support with the maintenance into the veterinary clinic. Um, contact us. Contact us at Tray4Stray.org and message us on our. And also, you can respond to our channel on this broadcast. So if you are watching now, we are live from here in Finland. We are in the northeastern Finland, and also joined live from Istanbul, Turkey, with Cookie and Dr. Varam. Thank you very much for showing us this wonderful stray cat, a beautiful one, and that gives so much joy. Just like, oh, I lost my co-host. Nina was here. So, do we have any more videos to show for with our cats? We have Crier. We have one more cat feature today, which is Crier. Crier we started feeding when he was 6 years old with his sister. His sister Plakta disappeared a few months ago, and Crier was devastated. And also much, and we have so much hope from doing this launching the virtual cat cafe. It's pretty unique. Maybe there are other cat cafe out there, but it's so amazing that we can show Cookie and from Istanbul, and we have pretty soon we'll be showing the live feeding. I don't know if we can do it today because Paul is on the way to the site. Do we have another video of the food preparation that we can show, or we are finished? If we do, we can actually show the feeding or even the video next week. So to just show you how dedicated our volunteers are and how dedicated and committed we are, even though we're in Finland, we monitor, we facilitate everything that is happening in Georgia. And I think that is some of those you can say, okay, I'm no longer in the area, but you can still continue showing your love and your commitment and your compassion for the animals. So next week, Dr. Varam, we have to feature a cat in need, and this is truly heartbreaking. She's also disabled. Her name is Tammy. I will show her first thing next week, and there's nothing we can do. I was leaving Georgia last summer when she just had a freshly her teeth, almost all her teeth were removed, and she has to be put back on the street. And this is truly heartbreaking. But what we do for her is we prepare, just like is meticulously. Every single one of our volunteers know that there's a special way to feed her, and we provide her with soft food for sterilized cats, and also they soften the food. And this is happening outside and on the street every night. And so we are going to feature Tammy because I want to pull her out from the street and find her a home, a sanctuary, or someone with compassion and the resources to help an animal like her. She needs to be removed from the street. So next week we have more to come. And right now, let me take a break and show you. I need to make coffee myself. And I'm in Finland, and Finnish people love coffee. And so I have to show you a little bit that I will also do coffee. And most Finnish people they use mocha master. They like it. And let's see, I need. And so what I'm using right now is this one. It has a one acidity, so low acidity, so it's really good. Well, for me, for other some of you out there, you probably don't care about the acidity, but I choose the one acidity, and it's a dark roast. So I think I have 4 cups, and I'm gonna do um, 2 scoops of these. If you happen to be in Helsinki, and you can visit one of their plants, Polig, I think, but so that's something that you can do. And I think Finnish people are really proud of their coffee because it's really good, by the way. So okay, so then I will turn it on, and there you go. In just a few minutes, we will have um, coffee, and then I will be maybe next week. I'm going to show you. I'm going to be drinking it from women and also cultural significance. I will be sharing as we go with our live streaming, uh, our live stream program with the virtual cat cafe. It's pretty cool. So you can probably hear how it starts, how it brews, and it's gonna be good coffee. And I would like, just like other cat cafe, real cat cafe in the world, I would like to show these pastries. Uh, I'm sharing you the traditional, one of the traditional and their favorite pastry here in Finland. It's rice with rice. It's riti pilka, right? Okay. So, by the way, we are learning how to speak Finnish, and it will be just a matter of time before we will be greeting you in Finnish. And it's really awesome opportunity, and I'm extremely lucky uh, for having the opportunity to be here, living here in Finland, and learning the culture, learning the language, and I think it's really, really cool. All right, so I will wait for that coffee to be finished. And normally, Dr. Baram, you said that the Turkish coffee normally is endorsed by also the Turkish Delight. And I thank you for sending me delicious Turkish delight, but I can no longer enjoy it because I ate all of them before, a few weeks before our live stream. So I will probably eat chocolate with it. And you also gave us some chocolate. So thank you very much for all the goodies from Istanbul. And but also we have very delicious uh, sweets here from Finland, Adze. And again, if you are in Helsinki, you can go to their showroom, and they have really, really good um, soup. And also, one thing that we will do next week is I'm going to do a demonstration on. It's like a short, simple one, not like the elaborate one that we've seen today. I'm going to share with you how to prepare a vegan meal. And in Finland and in Europe, there's a massive selection of vegan food, and they're really delicious. And you sometimes you don't know that it's plant based, so they have done a wonderful job and very conscious environmental and our world, our climate, our nature. And so one of those things that we can share with our viewers in different parts of the world, how Finland, how Germany, and Netherlands, all these countries take recycling and very seriously take their plant-based consumption and production very seriously, and it's really wonderful to share that in our virtual cat cafe. So, ooh, it smells really good. So it looks like I'm gonna be able to. Oops. Okay, I dropped my mic. So am I still on? Yeah. Okay. Now this is good. And in Finland, like I told you about the vegan, the seriousness of them. And vegan is we use Oatly. This is totally vegan, and it's really really good. And probably in the next few more live stream, we will have hopefully they will give us this massive 3 feet tall box of Oatly, just so that I can show you. It's totally vegan. All right. So, okay, Dr. Varam, I'd like to remind our audience that today, again, is our ninth, and we are preparing for the finale of the Global Dialogue for Justice. And this is we inform the global community of helping the most vulnerable to share their voice and their stories of suffering, and also their amazing inspirational life to keep fighting for justice. And here in our live stream with animals, we focus on animals, but we also have a big responsibility as people like us who have the the strength and also our commitment as scholars to give a voice to those suffering because of injustice. And so, what a wonderful opportunity here at Tray4Stray that we can share our work, and also at the same time, it's not just talking, we are actually acting. So I would like to see if Paul, if you're out there, I know you're getting ready to speak. It's now okay. So he's going to be start feeding, but we are going to conclude our first live stream, and I'm really really excited that we're able to do this. I would like to thank the people who made a contribution for the video. Dr. Baram, please tell from us, from Tray4Stray, everyone at the Global Dialogue for Justice, it's this really amazing contribution culturally. It's really nice historically. The woman, the wonderful lady who um, showed how to prepare the traditional coffee Turkish coffee. That is really, really cool. And also the gentleman who, showed us that he enjoys the Turkish coffee. And so, okay, again, we are next week. We'll feature more cats from Istanbul and also from Tbilisi, Georgia. And we, actually, we're going to probably go live on our site so that we can show you how to feed all these cats. We started with 36 cats. We feed twice a day, and one colony and eight in another colony and another part of the city. So that's a lot of cats for me feeding every day, twice a day. And then we have, I think, about 22 cats in just one location, and they are regularly coming. And we have cats just birth and named Girly, and so we will probably see, and we'll show you some of the kittens that are coming out very soon. So our work never stops, and our compassion and commitment for these animals will continue. And I hope that you will support and you come and join us in this space and the Tray4Stray Virtual Cat Café and show our support for what we are doing here. So until next week, Dr. Baram, can you hear me? Can you please have your message to our animal lovers all over the world?
I hear you, Merjina. I just would like to tell our viewers that we are lovely people who love uh, all human beings, good human beings, obviously, but we wish them to get better in terms of their bad behavior, obviously. Well, we are nice people and nice to human beings, animals, environment, even trees, as you see, and obviously birds, this and that. So we shall be together to make the world uh, more beautiful than ever. This is all I'm going to say for now, Merjina, and goodbye. Thank you.
Thank, thank you so much, Dr. Baram, and to those of you who support and love the animals. Nina, Kat, and Feisty will join us next week. And if Cookie is available to join us again, we would love for her to join us. So until next week, to all of you out there, the animal lovers, and also our friends at the Global Dialogue Participants, until next time, thank you very much.